I mean, it's going to be really short. You're much better than me at this game. I mean, I guess I'll do this real fast, but like I'm trying to get rated right now, you know. Okay, what's up with this? It says 1500 again. You know, it said. Is this actually you, DK Growth, or not? It's a different time control. Oh, okay. No, 15 plus. Oh, 15 plus 0 instead of 15 plus 15. Different categories. Hover the mouse over my name. No, I saw it a minute ago. Where there's the turtle for the presumably correspondence, you know. Stream sniping and chess. Yeah, man, you're gonna see my hand. I don't like it. Hmm. Supposedly this is a bad place for a bishop, or so I've been told. I ended up making a ham sandwich instead of tuna. I guess that's appropriate for your Discord name or whatever. Probably a correct decision. See, the sandwich was a mistake in and of itself, because bread is very bad for you. It starts metabolizing to sugar almost immediately. I like this aggressive move, bruh. Okay. Gonna trade. God damn, that was fast. He just went for it. Doesn't that depend on what the bread is made of? Whole wheat bread is certainly better for you, but still not great. In general, you could take bread out of your diet entirely, and you'd probably be a healthier person. Bread wreaks havoc on your. It's a pre-move. Can you actually set up pre-moves if you move before your opponent does? You make an instant move. Interesting. Anyway, what to do? I want a castle, but this little horsey man doesn't do much for me in these two positions. He takes there. I take with rook. The only thing I learned from that Bobby Fischer movie is that the black dude wants you to move your queen out, and the British white guy wants you not to. I think I'm going to bet on black today. That was Morpheus, actually. The black guy in that movie. Lawrence Fishburne or whatever. Pre-Matrix Lawrence Fishburne. You guys ever see that movie? Not with Matrix. Finding Bobby Fischer or whatever. They made us watch that in school. Like, I think it was in like junior high. They made us watch that in chess club or whatever. It's really good. Okay. Did your chess club have more than 2 people in it? Yes, but only because it was like a pack of morons who basically wanted to use it as a way to get out of you know, doing something else. as like it counted as a real class, so for one period of the day you could just like sort of chill out. And so most of the people there were not there to play chess. They were just there to get out of class. There were like, I don't know, I think like a dozen people. Oh man, what do I do? Tempted to do this big baller shot caller play. He takes, I take. Doesn't really have a choice in terms of like he'll have to take. You know, if I move this here. Alternately, we could just like make this situation really, really grimy over here, but that looks bad. That looks bad as hell. My instinct is to be just super aggressive. Okay. Now what? Okay. So he's moved backwards. That hasn't helped his material any. Now we have kind of a funny thing we could do. We could go here, but that doesn't really help me because he just moves pawn forward. So I think we just go right back to the position we were in before. Or maybe we move queen here. That might be okay. All I know is I'm running out of time, and I don't get my 15 seconds each time. I'm taking my queen here. I feel like she's doing more good on this side of the board. That's just kind of intuition, though. That could be wrong. I haven't planned anything, any kind of shenanigans out over here. All right, he's developing. What the hell do I do? What a useless knight. You just giving me time there? You don't have to do that, man. What's the point of playing? What's the point of playing timed if you just give me tons of time, dude? At this point, we might as well be playing correspondence or whatever. I guess it's just casual though, so it's fine. I don't know, man. We could do this, but then he just takes pawn. Sporting handicap. I mean, I need it. DK Growth is actually legitimately really, really good at this game. Like, I'm sure he would crush me if we were playing a real game, you know. Yeah, this is weird, but I think I moved like this, man. I can force this queen to at least move a little bit. I'll give you the time I want to give you, that's the point. Okay. Pokemon friendlies, people just turn the timer off frequently. That's fair. I'd be playing a little differently if I didn't have time pressure at all, though. Like, I'm trying to train my brain to work a little bit faster with chess, and the only way I can do that, really, is to just play a hell of a lot of chess, you know? Well, let's see, I'm drinking coffee, DK Growth is drinking whiskey. We'll see which one works better. Watching some videos or reading some stuff about chess. Yeah, I really should read a little bit about openings, at least. Okay, he takes. Whiskey wins until you drink too much. What do they call that? The Balmer Peak? I had hoped he'd be real dumb and take with his queen so I could take this and then move on to wreck his rook. But no such luck today. So we'll just threaten the queen. Because he can certainly take, he could trade bishop for horsey, but that's, you know, not going to work out for him. Looks like you may need to work on all aspects of your game. Yeah, I mean, this is literally the third game I've played since I didn't play for years. So that's the idea that I need to work on all aspects of my game is not at all surprising. Okay, we can force him back even further, really, if we felt like it. And Elo hell tactics are what make or break most games. Yeah. It's true. I feel like this is a really strong thrust I'm making here. Like, I'm forcing him to play on the back foot. You know, he's tossing his queen backwards. That's not a very productive move for him, I don't think. And again, if I ever say something that is just really, really dumb, don't be surprised, because like, chess is not something I'm used to playing, so I'm just kind of going off instinct here rather than like a true background in chess. But oh, that's interesting. So I knew he would do that, and then we trade. I mean, I knew he could do that. I didn't think he would. So we're trading. What we're doing is we're trading. Queen takes bishop, and then I'm in check. But then like, what is he going to do? Take a knight and then get his queen taken? I don't see that happening. But yeah, I really like this sort of triple pawn action on each side, although this one's gone now. Okay, he does that just like I thought. But now what? We just move out of the way, right? Actually, you know what? I could move queen back here. And then we could trade. But I kind of like my queen being in this position. I like how DK Roth is probably listening to me talk, so like he knows exactly what I'm planning. Odysseus gives good advice. Alright. They're all in the back row, it's hard to do anything productive with them. Generally you want to get your pieces first. What about, I don't know, I thought you were supposed to get your pawns out. You know, get that material advantage, not material advantage, but that positioning advantage. It doesn't matter that I'm listening to you, believe me. Alright. And castles. There's nothing really stopping me from just doing this now. My queen's a little out of position now, but okay, he's setting this up. So he could actually screw me up something fierce now. He's pinned my entire back line, actually. That's really clever, because I can't move my knights out of the way, because he'll just take rook with no punishment. He could really... Oh man. This is very bad. Like, this is checkmate in a few turns. He's opened you up, yeah, pretty much. Moving the king here was probably a bad mistake. If I do this, he takes knight with no punishment at all, really. I mean, I can fool around taking tons of pieces with my queen, but it doesn't do anything for me. You know? I don't think there's any way to get out of checkmate at this point. He takes rook, moves it here. At this point, the only legal move is for me to move my king here. Yeah, and then I'm really, really screwed, because then he moves like rook right here the next turn, and my only legal move is, I guess I can move back, actually. King to d3? I mean, that's an option. That's like a legitimate thing you could do, because then at that point he can't. Well, no, that's not an option, because then he moves rook here. I can't take with. Wait, yeah, I can. I can take with knight. It's not actually a bad move, come to think of it. Because he takes rook, he puts it there. I put my king here, right? So rook's now here, and then I just take with knight. So he can't do that anymore. But then my king is like in the center of the damn board. You get checkmated, you lose. If you lose a lot of games, it's hard to get Grandmaster. Despite the name of the video series, I don't actually necessarily expect to get Grandmaster, you see. Not unless I were to spend at least like 3 hours a day on chess for the next year. So he moves knight here to put me in check now. But then he dies, you see, with the pawn. Oh wow. I don't know why I didn't see that. That's bad. But it does get him off my back line. Blokes, I hate you. I know I shouldn't listen to troll suggestions. So there's really only 2 legal moves at this point. Keep going, my son. I will cuddle you. So this is why I wanted to play those ranked games, man. At least then, if I'm getting crushed, I'm learning my true ranking. So there's 2 legal moves here, here. If I move here, he moves there, and I get in checkmate. Pretty sure that's checkmate. No, that's not checkmate. I would just move here the next turn. So if I'm going to end up here anyway, we might as well speed this along. Okay, DK growth, but see, the next time I'm just going to press that little X button that says no. Okay, I've seen this. This is called somebody's. There's like a name for this where you try to set up 2 rooks on the vertical. It's like some dude's shotgun or something like that is the name of the move. Hey Wesley, you've come just in time to watch me get owned. Utilities companies in Missouri. In Missouri? In Missouri? I don't know about that. Malcolm's shotgun. It's DK Gross shotgun, really. Is it weird that I'm actually tempted to trade queen for rook just to deny him so much material to mate me with. I don't know. Oh, this game is hell. Really. I guess I could move rook here. No, I can't do that. Okay. He moves here. Let's move 19. You survived a lot. Just GG, man. I mean, I can just GG if the game is over. I think the game was over a while ago, actually. I think this is a survivable situation if I was just a little better at chess. But, never resign. I could have resigned that one game a minute ago, and then I wouldn't have gotten my epic win. He was up, but then we took it back. Your opponent can always have a stroke. I mean, DK Gruth might just like pass out from the liquor, and then we're good to go, you know. Lose to timer. All right. So I expected him to do that. Then we go here because we have to, right? Yeah, we have to. There's no other choice. This is interesting. Why did he pre-move there? It's like he wants me to take with pawn. Any reason you didn't take that pawn with queen last turn? Because he's setting up checkmate on me. And I have to stop that from happening, basically. And the queen is doing a little more for me in this position, I think. Just check him? What do you mean by putting my queen here? No. Oh, no, no, no. At this point, Blokes has good advice. No, he doesn't. Why would you check here and then he just takes with queen? That's silly as hell. Alright, why does he want me to take with this pawn? It's like he wants the pawn out of the way, but the pawn's not even doing that much for me. You have mate in 1, do you? I'd like to see it. Okay, that is checkmate. Alright, GG. Yeah, I didn't see that. He moved the knight out of the way, so that there was like a knight up here, and he moved it out of the way, specifically to get the rook, which, something I probably should have seen. Didn't even extend the game. Interesting. But yeah, DK Growth is a very good chess player, and I am not yet.
Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.